Hello, I don't know what it is. These days 16, isn't it, of this thing? This Vlogmas shenanigans. Got to go to lock up because I need to pick up some sales, and these will be, this weekend will probably be like the last. I might do Monday. So today I'm going to talk about freebies and how I got me and my family's entire Christmas dinner for free. It seems really daunting and really hard, but now's the time to start for next year, if you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong, it's really hard, and I got very lucky because of how I did it, but I'll be talking about it. So basically, I collect points through a system called Nectar. It's like a rewards company. It's one of the biggest in the UK. Okay, so you've got like American Express, Argos, that's a good one to have. Cafe Nero, I didn't know that they were there. British Airways, didn't know Daily Mail were either. Esso, depending on where you get petrol, because it's always variable these days. First Group, that's a good one because they run like entire bus networks and trains and stuff. Expedia, didn't know Expedia was on. Habitat is basically owned by Argos and Sainsburys, so yeah. Dulux, didn't know that. Yeah, the most famous one obviously is the Nectar kind of thing, and Sainsburys. And Sainsbury's Bank's a good one if you've got like a current account with them. I had no idea that Sky did a Nectar point system, was about the Nectar point system, which is really good. Viking Direct is really good for like, I don't know, it's good for like white goods and stuff. View has some good deals on. I had no idea View was you could collect Nectar points from View. Yeah, Woodland Trust as well. That's a good one. Yeah, so there's a whole like range of Nectar partners, and you can use your points at over 300. So you buy vouchers, and some of them could be supercharged as well. I'm just gonna go into how I actually built that up over the past year. Okay, so every £1 that you spend, you get 1 point. It used to be 4 points, but they're cutting down. But every £1 you spend, so it basically means you need 500 points to get £2.50. Now it says here I've got 21,000 points, which is about £105. That's how I've saved up. How I got there so quickly. Yeah. Collect 1 point for every £1. So basically, you need You need to spend £500 to get £2.50 off. Not a good deal. £32.97 for a game for my brother's Christmas present. Initially, it was the 32 base points, and it was supercharged to 928. And I've got 4 different accounts to do with my reselling. So usually you can only use it on one item above a certain amount. So you get a good. I mean, I bought this desk, and it ended up being something like 7,000 Nectar points I got back. Okay, so this is what you got to look out for. This is one at the moment. It's score 10 times the Nectar points. So you get 300 base points, and then 10 times whatever stipulations it is. This one's like over, if you one item over 20 quid, it's usually just on one item per account, but you can link one Nectar card account to multiple eBay accounts, which is really good and really helpful because I've got multiple, as I said earlier, multiple eBay accounts. So I can really maximize these deals that come along. And this is just, I'm just using one example. I actually bought an iPad worth like £700, and it ended up bringing in like a few thousand Nectar points. But just using this as a really poor example, because not everybody will buy an Apple iPad, but you never know. So yeah, £430, and look at that, with the deal, you'll get 3,000 Nectar points, which, I don't know, works out as like, is it 15 quid? Okay, let's work it out. 3,000 Nectar points for this subtotal, divided by 500 to get the 250, that's 6 lots. Yeah, it's 15 quid, yeah, I thought so. And yeah, if you're lucky enough, you can actually get cash back through Top Cashback. Okay, that is this website, and at the moment it's got a bonus. So no matter what you spend, you'll get £2 from Top Cashback, the company, on top of whatever you bring. And you go through them, you go into eBay, click eBay, and the eBay one is only like 1% of everything you spend, but it's 1% over a period of time. You could have multiple transactions. And I'll just click on that, and you can see, just make a purchase to get. Okay, so one of the things that I need are these little cellophane bags. Cellophane bags, they're perfect for toys, teddies, and clothing and such. So yeah, there's what it should look like. You earned 200 nectar points off. Basically 20 quid. But I got 200 nectar points for that. And this is just my packaging for my eBay. So it's stuff that I was going to buy anyway, and I've done it for Christmas presents. I bought an iPad. So yeah, I got a ridiculous amount of nectar points for that. If you got big purchases, it makes all the difference, and top cashback. So what can help is if you have one of these cashback credit cards. I don't have one. It doesn't make me a hypocrite, I just don't want one. I've paid off a credit card and I know what will happen. I'll end up spending money on it. Yeah, because I've got no discipline. But if you have, they're good. Like I think the Sainsburys Bank one and the American Express one, you can actually, for every £1 that you spend, you can get credit nectar points back or something like that. So it all builds up. And if you do your shop at Sainsbury's, well, that's like 2 in 1. Good. And that's basically how I've built it up to £100 now. What we've done is we've pre-ordered our shop, our Christmas shop, so we know what we need. Ordered a turkey crown, and what you do, you pay. To be fair, we have paid £20 as a deposit, but we can claim that back. We get it refunded, and then we pay everything out when we go in through our nectar points. So I think altogether we worked out it came to something like £70 odd. But then an extra £35 we've budgeted for like sweets and stuff. We have spent like the whole point of this is like to save my mum and dad money, and they have not paid a thing for Christmas dinner apart from they do have to cook it. And it's been good though, isn't it? I mean, if you start early, if you start picking up these deals, you start noticing it, and you only need to register your account once. I had no idea Nero. I'm going to look into that, Nick Cafe Nero and the View Cinemas, because I want to go and see their new Avatar film. I might go through View just to go and get the nectar points. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Definitely. Because it's basically free money. So yes, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye.